Why was Arsenio Hall frightened after the sequel was announced? Which of the new cast members failed the audition for the first film? And whose cameo in Coming to America makes Eddie Murphy so proud? Hi, I'm Dylan. Let's find out. Arsenio Hall as Semmi. He was a beloved character for many fans of the original film, so it'll be cool to see him once again in the sequel. Although Hall was happy to reprise his old role, he had a moment of fright when working on the second film. One evening when he was hanging out with Eddie Murphy, the actor was browsing his social media and saw a post from a fan saying, "Don't f it up." That's when Arsenio realized how much Coming to America meant to their fans. I never thought about the fact that it means a lot to people, and they put that in our arms and say, "Care for it and do it right, y'all." That shook me up, Hall shared. Well, we'll soon see if they actually did it right, but meanwhile, let's take a glimpse into the actor's personal life. In the past, Arsenio has been romantically linked to stars such as Paula Abdul, Emma Samms, and even Pamela Anderson, but he's never been married. And yet he does have a son, Arsenio Hall Jr., who was born in 1998. It's unclear who his mother is, but the actor did take some time off from acting right after the boy was born. So it looks like Arsenio wanted to be very involved in raising him. He must be a great dad. Jermaine Fowler as Lavelle, a new addition to the Coming to America family. This guy is no stranger to comedy. Before playing the extramarital son of King Akeem, Fowler starred in the CBS sitcom Superior Donuts for 2 years. And you can also see him in the comedies The Opening Act and Sorry to Bother You. But joining the cast of Coming to America was more special to Jermaine than anything else he'd done before. The thing is, he's always admired Eddie Murphy. Here's what the young actor wrote on his Instagram after his casting was announced. "Speechless about filming a movie with the person that made me want to be a stand-up comedian and an actor." Whoa, that was certainly a huge honor for him. Besides, the original film was always special to Fowler, and he even thought of it as a black fairy tale. "We don't get a lot of black fairy tales," he added. Well, now he's starred in one. Jermaine doesn't share much about his personal life, but we do know that he has a long-term girlfriend, makeup artist Megan Hester, and that they have 2 kids together. All the best to the happy family. Leslie Jones as Mary. Here's another comedian who became a perfect fit for the Coming to America family. Like everyone else, Jones was excited to join the cast as Lavelle's mother. To be involved in such an important celebration of black culture and black excellence with one of the greatest ensemble casts of all time was an honor, the actress shared. And she added that while the sequel has a lot of nods to the original film, at the same time, it has a significant emphasis on family and female empowerment. But while we're anticipating seeing it all with our own eyes, let's find out what Leslie is doing in her personal life. Despite countless rumors, she's not in a relationship with her former Saturday Night Live co-star Kyle Mooney. In fact, Jones is not in a relationship with anyone, and she's still looking for the right guy. "I'll tell you the type of dude that I like," Leslie revealed on Conan's talk show. "I like a dude that makes me laugh, and it's not hard to make me laugh. It really isn't, because I like the goofiest things. I love goofy men. I love goofy men." Let's wish her good luck with finding her a goofy guy. Tracy Morgan as Reem. Joining the cast as Lavelle's uncle was very significant for the actor because he always shared a special connection with the original film. His father passed away a year before Coming to America was released, so he had little to be happy about at that time. "When I saw that film, it made me feel good. That's what it means to me," Morgan shared. So he was excited to be a part of the sequel. In the same year that Morgan's father died, he married his first wife. They were together for over 20 years and had 3 sons, but in 2009 they got divorced. 2 years later, the actor got engaged to model Megan Woolover, and they had a daughter together. But this marriage also didn't last, and last year Morgan filed for divorce. These days, he seems to be single, unlike his other co-star. Wesley Snipes as General Izzy. Did you know that this actor auditioned for the role of Lisa's boyfriend in the first film? He didn't get it back then, but it was for the better, because now he's the star of the sequel, and he seems to have a much more significant role. Snipes just loved working with Eddie Murphy. Working with him was surreal, joyful, hilarious, and, at times, a little scary, because you know he lives in the world of funny and you want to at least be in the room, he said. "We're sure he did great because he's such a brilliant actor." In real life, Snipes is also doing well. He's married to his second wife, painter Nikki Park, and they have 4 children together. Wesley also has a son from his first marriage, who once made a cameo in his film, Mo Better Blues, in 1990, but it looks like the boy decided not to follow in his father's footsteps and didn't get into acting. So let's talk about Wesley's on-screen daughter, Teyana Taylor, as Popoto. Although she's only 30, this woman already has quite an impressive list of accomplishments. She's an actress, singer-songwriter, dancer, choreographer, director, and model. Whoa! So playing Wesley Snipes' daughter in Coming to America was probably a piece of cake for her. You might think that because she has such a busy career, Taylor doesn't have time for a personal life, but you're wrong. Teyana's married to basketball player Iman Shumpert, and they have 2 daughters together. And yet, it looks like Taylor recently realized that she had too much on her plate, so last year she retired from music. Hopefully this means that we'll see her in more movies now. And we're moving on to the King's family. James Earl Jones, as King Hafe. The actor believes that now is the best moment to make the sequel of Coming to America. I feel it's the perfect time for everyone to return to Zamunda, Jones said. This powerful cast, both reuniting the original and welcoming the newcomers, represent the essence of black royalty. He's probably right, because this film will certainly become important to the black community. And even though Jones has played so many other roles, including the voice of Darth Vader, King Hafe remains his favorite, so he was elated to come back to it. The 90-year-old actor has been married twice. He divorced his first wife back in 1972. Then he married the actress Cecilia Hart, and they were together for over 30 years before she passed away due to ovarian cancer. It was a huge loss for James, but he kept strong and continued his career. Kiki Layne, as Princess Mika. This young lady was extremely excited to get the role of Eddie Murphy's daughter. Well, who wouldn't be, right? But Layne probably wasn't that starstruck by the famous cast because she has already collaborated with Charlize Theron in The Old Guard. And she's now working on the film Don't Worry Darling alongside Florence Pugh, Harry Styles, and Chris Pine. It seems that these days the actress is focusing on her career, because when it comes to Kiki's personal life, she doesn't share much, and it looks like she isn't dating anyone. About 2 years ago, she was rumored to be in a relationship with the Black Panther star Michael B. Jordan, but it was never confirmed. And since then, Layne hasn't been spotted with anyone else. But we can be sure that she's happy with the way her life is going right now. Sherry Headley, as Queen Lisa. The first Coming to America movie made her pretty famous, so it's no wonder that she's glad to return to her role. Who knows, maybe it'll give a fresh start to her career. Headley is very private and doesn't share much about her personal life. We know that she was married to rapper and actor Christopher Martin in the 1990s, and they had a son together, but they got divorced after 2 years of marriage. And ever since then, Sherry has been keeping her personal life on the down low. She hasn't publicly dated anyone since her divorce, and it's unclear whether she's in a relationship these days. But things are much clearer with her co-star, Eddie Murphy as King Akeem. Finally, the guy without whom there would be no Coming to America. What Murphy says about the upcoming film will undoubtedly raise your expectations about it. I couldn't be happier with how it turned out, the actor revealed on The Ellen Show. We've gone above and beyond what anybody would think. Wow, that sounds awesome. But what made Eddie even more pleased with his new film is the fact that his daughter, Bella Murphy, played a small role in it. She's playing one of my daughters in the movie, one of the African princesses, the actor revealed. She's got fight scenes and all this cool stuff to do. She's a really good little actress, and I'm really proud of her. But she isn't the actor's only daughter, because he has 10 children overall. Murphy has officially only been married once. His wife's name was Nicole Mitchell, and they were together for 18 years and had 5 children before getting divorced. The actor's other 5 kids come from different women he was involved with. These days, Murphy is in a relationship with model Paige Butcher. They've been in a relationship since 2016 and have 2 kids together. It's unclear when we'll hear wedding bells because Eddie and Paige have been engaged for over 2 years now. But whatever makes them happy, right? If you liked this video, watch another one we made about what the original cast of Coming to America is doing now.